We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the... And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Number 11.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Archer has racked up over 1,300 innings on the major league mound, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it, and he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Gwynn is there, one away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, one base hit gets you right back in the ball game. This offense creates a lot of opportunities.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
The 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead it's a foul ball. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. LeMahieu, the runner at third. Gardner at second. Judge at first. 1 gone. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Ready with the 1-2. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's 1, and nearly a double play. It was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
First offering on its way, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Kramer will put this one away, and the side is retired. A run on. Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
Now in the box, Stan Musial. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Pirates are down on... Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. And that misses. 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Carew has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Gary Sanchez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Lifted into center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The pitcher, Chad Bettis.
Now at the plate, Chad Bettis. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner will back up and put this away for a long out. Number 1.
The first baseman, Josh.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
This guy's just what you're looking for if you're looking for one of your corner spots to have some power. Not only glove work on one of the corner positions, but lots of thunder in that bat.
Third baseman,
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Colin Moran comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And this will get down to the 258 marker in right.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
To the plate now, Kevin Kramer. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Fastball called for strike 2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Torres brings it in. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Pirates leave 1. It remains. Digging in now for the Yankees. DJ LeMahieu. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn is there to put it away for route number 1.
Now back.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Gio Urshela. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Musial is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow. 1 away now in the Pittsburgh 3rd, and the pitcher scheduled to bat next. That'll bring up Chris Archer. A ball. And no strikes. Now the 1-0. This is popped up. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 19. Tony Gwynn.
And now a pitch on the way. And he pops it up. Stanton coming on, and this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. Judge is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, It is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up to Carew at second. Over to Bell for the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the Yanks held in check, but they lead it 1-0. First offering on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. Carew takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside to Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
So now to the plate, Stan Musial. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres picks it up on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see a 5-mile-an-hour difference on their best fastball there. 97 on one hand to 92 on the other. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing and a looper to left. Stanton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. In there at the knees. 0-2 now. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, Chad Bettis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sent out to straightaway center field. Musial will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the bottom. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Colin Moran. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now that
standing in, Kevin Kramer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate, but it's foul, strike one. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And right into the shift. Torres scoops it up on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
up next for Pittsburgh.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Stallings, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2012. And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed, but right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Runs up and gets this one down. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Gwynn moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 99.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit off.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and the pitcher scheduled to bat next. That'll bring up Chris Archer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Judge. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, Tony.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tony Gwynn stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And it's fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Gwynn is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rod Carew, he's 1 for 2 in this one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes. Pops this one up. Urshela in foul ground. And this will land foul. Hit back toward the mound. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Into the box, Stan Musial. Gardner on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One left for Pittsburgh. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Now at the plate, Torres. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make.
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away, as this is down for extra bases. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
At the plate now, Lou Gehrig. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now a called strike as he pulled it back there. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pops this one up. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Giancarlo Stanton is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Next to the Yankees.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
That evens it up 1-1. He's ready now. The pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? A tag for 1. Over to Bell for the double play.
Now batting.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Chad Bettis. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Comes set. The 0-1. Fouled off. A pause. And the 0-2. Swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And a very important insurance run comes around to score from second.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Now a long throw to third. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut down, trying to go first to third, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Yankees lead it 3-1. So here's Adam Frazier. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
The batter, the first baseman.
One away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's 1-1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A left. And a right-hander start to get loose. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Starting to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kramer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw on to Gehrig takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Pirates leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kyle Crick will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Eric Gonzalez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Swing hard liner to left center, and this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
At the plate, Gio Urshela. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, the pitch.
At the ball.
Line drive base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Here's the first pitch to him. Aaron Judge set the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Shoots this one over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
The batter.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
The first baseman, number 4.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first.
Next to the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. From the stretch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 4-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Chad Green will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Aaron Hicks is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Eric.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Torres takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 19.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Tony Gwynn. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low with the splitter. Ball 1. You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs. Now the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This is line to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. 9th inning coming up. All set to start the 9th in this one. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Hot shot to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, DJ LeMay.
So a runner. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So nothing in the Bombers' 9th. Last chance coming up for the Buccos. They trail here 4-1.
Now pitching for New York.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Hicks on the move, and this will land foul. This is flared right back over the mound. And that's the first out.
The center fielder, number 6, Stan Musial.
Stepping up now, Stan Musial. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Chapman is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Stan Musial goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he popped him up. After it is Hicks. But this will land untouched. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the 2-out hit keeps the inning hot and brings in Josh Bell.
Number 55.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
All right, Dan, as a former closer right here, you give 2 quick outs in the 9th inning, and then you give up back-to-back knocks. Are you 1 pitch away? What are you telling yourself?
You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do, D-Roll, is to get that 1, 2, 3.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Judge looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and we are tied again.
Outside of a walk-off homer, it doesn't get any better than getting your boys right back into this one. They got a chance to win this with that 1 swing of the bat.
Tommy Kahnle takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to extra innings. Ryan Reynolds will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 3 runs already home here. And that misses as well. 3-0. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 3-0 pitch. Hard hit to first. Gehrig will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. So hold everything as they catch lightning in a bottle here in the bottom of inning number 9 and come back to tie this ball game. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 4-4. Keone Kela takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. We are into extra innings and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Gio Urshela. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A pause and the 0-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden, you're holding some new firewood.
Aaron Judge is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. The 0-1 on its way.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Count even at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Stepping into the box, Torres. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, nice job to get a piece of that one. Today's game, north-south game, trying to elevate that heater and bury breaking stuff in the dirt.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hopped up. Bell takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 4.
Digging in once again, Lou Gehrig. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. If you're wondering what's left on the Yankees bench, there you go. We'll see if they think about making a move here. Luke Voigt will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 59, Luke Voigt.
He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Voigt has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy...
And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And the runner is in from second. He pulls into third safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you know as well as I do. It gets to the extra innings. Everybody's tries to go deep and end it with 1 swing and a bat. That's a nice job to stay within himself and drive in a pair.
Mitch Keller, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on. Adam Ottavino takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
The catcher, Jacob.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jacob Stallings is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a liner. Thought this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
So coming to the plate, Eric Gonzalez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
This is foul right side. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. (3-1) the count to the Pirates shortstop.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Swing and a liner. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tony Gwynn, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Hicks, and they can't run it down. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Hit softly down the line at first. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
Tiro, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him 1 extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. 1 more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The New York Yankees brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Tommy Kahnle gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Adam Ottavino records the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.